Got baseball from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. The Yankees aim to notch their 7th win in a row right after this. Domingo Herman, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one, hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that brings in Xander Bogaerts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Leading off tonight for Boston, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball.
Yeah, Matty, this is one of those special moments throughout the course of the season where everyone kind of looks around the clubhouse and takes stock. 6 in a row, you have a chance to rattle off a 7th. You start saying, hey, maybe something special is going to happen this summer.
And now here's how the visiting Red Sox line up in this one. Who's the one to watch, Dan?
Well, I think Bobby Dalbeck is a guy we really need to focus in on. He's got a 7-game hit streak going right now. That's a good, solid week. What a foundation to build on. I think he's getting to where he's starting to feel real comfortable seeing the ball, and he's swinging it really good right now.
Fouled off. The average for him at 267 on the year. 8 home runs and 30 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he popped him up. Urshela into foul territory, and no one will get this one. The 0-2 once more. Smoked the other way, high and deep to left. Gardner going back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Batting third, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Striding in is J.D. Martinez. Pitch on the way. Now the 1-0. Two out, nobody on. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Got him swinging in the dirt. Sanchez gathers. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Red Sox nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Nate Eovaldi, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan Flezak, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
And stepping in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch. And a ball 1-0. Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2. is a ball below the zone.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second.
With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. What do you think they need to do to keep the winning streak a-rolling, D-Row?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
Aaron Judge is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Hey, D-Row, this is a pitcher's best friend, Matthew Ross. Very wide strike zone.
Yeah, no excuses from the offense today. You know coming in when you see the lineup card and Matt Ross is behind the dish, you better be aggressive.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Bases are empty here with 2 away, and that'll bring in the switch hitter Aaron Hicks. First offering on its way. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2. Two and 1.
Your eyes light up from the offensive side playing in a hitter's park like this. Have to get the ball up to do some damage. I'm not mad at that take.
High in the air out to center field. On the run is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. Still no score. Rafael Devers the next to bat. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Rafael Devers.
Here's the first pitch. Weak grounder down the first baseline. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Swing and a liner. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense and a real quality swing. But hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
That'll bring up Bobby Dalbeck as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Enters play here at 279. A dozen home runs and 30 RBIs. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he can go in right here.
swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
At the plate, Christian Vasquez, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and an even 20 RBIs. Now the 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. In the dirt, and oh, he can't quite dig it out.
Batting 7.
So chalk that one up as an E6, and he really can't believe it out there.
Renfro.
Stepping in next, Hunter Renfro, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
A ball and a strike. Devers on second. Vasquez is over at first with one away. And there's a line drive base hit to left field. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away.
The designated hitter, Michael Chavis.
So here's Michael Chavis now as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. Ready with the 0-1. And it's 1-1.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. LeMahieu for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. Carlos Stanton now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race.
Guy does a lot of different things in the ball field. Not only has this guy been a hit machine all year, but he also leads the league in runs scored right now. So you have to give credit to the guys behind him who are driving him in as he's been getting on all season long.
As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep into the second deck and gone. It's a solo blast off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 16 for him on the year as the Yankees will grab a 1-0 lead.
Well, I'm excited to check the home run numbers that come out on Show Track because that was just one of the most impressive launches we've seen in a good while. And as the numbers come in, that ball was projected to have carried over 460 feet. An amazing show of strength.
And that'll bring up Glaber Torres.
That's shortstop.
As he grounds one briskly to short. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Wow, I'm not sure
Batting
how,
six.
but it looks like
The
he
first
didn't
baseman.
even touch this thing.
Blue.
Might have been thinking about throwing the ball
Four.
before he actually caught it. The game moves fast, but you have to do one thing at a time.
Next to dig in, Voight. Entering this one, he ranks number 10 in American League batting average.
There's no way you could have forecasted this kind of season from this guy. Not to take anything away from him, but I don't think many people in baseball considered him to be one of the league's best hitters for average coming into this year.
1 ball, no strikes, the count. Nobody out, runner on first. 1-0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0. Mano-a-mano against Nady Eovaldi. He's gone 3 for 6. Now the 2-0 home. Finds the zone, strike 1. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
You know, it takes a lot of discipline to watch a pitch like that go by, but on a 3-1 count, he had the luxury of being a little bit more selective up there. Good take and a walk is the result.
Next for New York, Gio Urshela. First offering on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back the right fielder. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run shot to right center field. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
So now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
This is a situation where you almost have to play mind tricks on yourself if you're out there on the mound. 4 runs have come across already this inning, but now the bases are empty. He's not in danger anymore, so he's just got to tell himself he's doing fine, and he just needs to get this inning over with.
Here it comes, 0-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. One and 2 to the Yankees catcher. Misses, ball 2. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and he's caught looking at a beautiful curveball there as that buckled him for the first out of the inning.
Big curveball for the strikeout there. That came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Mano-a-mano against Nady Eovaldi. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Hit out towards second. And there are 2 away now.
Now back, second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here comes the Red Sox manager up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So a less than stellar performance here tonight as he makes the early exit and forces that bullpen into action much earlier than anticipated. Matt Andriese enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while.
Andriese.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And that fastball's taken but catches the outer third.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Set to deliver the 0-1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. Two balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Three and one. Aaron Judge would be next. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but
99.
he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Now into the box, Aaron Judge. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. He's set and the pitch. Ball 1 taken just off the inside. LeMahieu is off at first with 2 away. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Line towards center field, and that'll get down for a base hit. Now a long throw to third, and now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Man, that's a nice job by the batter right there, keeping the front side in. Not easy on a curveball. Would have been easy to throw to front side and hook that foul, but he was able to stay inside and drive it for a base hit.
To the plate now, Aaron Hicks. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. The 0-1 pitch. But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. So 4 runs in the inning, and they come on the strength of the 2 big flies. We played 2 full. The Yankees lead this one 4-0. New inning set to get underway, and into bat next, the utility man extraordinaire Marwan Gonzalez.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at bat at a time.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
And the throw on to first will take care of him, so he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. Ready now is Xander Bogaerts. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping in once again is Alex Verdugo. Flew out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
I love the ability to hold up right there, especially with count leverage. I know you want to get aggressive in the strike zone, but he was able to notice that that wasn't his pitch.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
A bouncer to the left side. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Red Sox. They trail here 4-0. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said forcing the opposing starter out of the game before the 3rd inning and posting a bunch of runs right out of the gate was huge for them from a confidence standpoint and for their outlook moving forward in this game. The key now is keeping their foot on the gas pedal, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
Leading off
and digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. And he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at-bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knees and below. He doesn't handle that low pitch quite as well.
The 1-0. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard. Already 2 hits in the ballgame as he's on base here in the home third, and that total is currently tops on the ball club through the first couple of months of the season. Next up will be Glaber Torres as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. He comes in 0 for 1 on the day thus far after reaching on an error his first time up. Oh, 0-1 count and the pitch. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A swing and a ground ball to third, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Stanton on at first, nobody out. And this is on the ground is short, could be 2. Gonzalez for 1, on to first to complete the double play.
Now batting.
Just a 2-hopper to short. Can't ask for anything easier than that, and they roll up your basic 6-4-3 double play.
Into the box, Luke Voight, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. he'll step out and ask for time. Maybe trying to get this pitcher out of the rhythm he's in right now. And another foul ball. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. The Yanks held in check, but they hold a 4-0 lead. All set for the start of the fourth. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. Here's the first pitch to him, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out.
Well, we're all hearing his name in the Cy Young Award discussions at this point in the season. It's pretty hard to argue against it when you watch him dominate a guy on 3 pitches and send him packing without much problem.
Here now is Rafael Devers, as he'll take a look at ball one. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Swung on and missed. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
A lot of pitches away here, which is pretty much what you're forced to do with lefty batters here at Yankee Stadium. It doesn't take much to hook one out of here to right field with that short porch out there.
And that one yanked just foul. Here now the 2-2. He is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Into the box now, Bobby Dalbeck, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're down 4-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll give way to the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Yeah, man, that last one wasn't exactly a tape measure shot, but listen, a home run is a home run. I know a lot of pitchers, they call that a wall scraper in his last AB, but listen, it counts as a home run nonetheless.
The 1-0. Misses, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
This is the cat and mouse of baseball right here. Batter versus pitcher, fighting so hard as an offensive player to get count leverage. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Check out the batting averages in those counts, and then check out the batting averages in even and behind counts with 2 strikes. 2-0, your eyes light up, and the batter didn't miss it.
Gary Sanchez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Four runs, 5 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Gone! 2-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Boy, this guy's hot right now. Hit a bomb yesterday and hit another tape measure shot today. When he gets hot, he hits them in bunches. This could be the beginning of one of those extended hot streaks.
The left fielder, number 11, Brett.
So here's the veteran Brett Gardner. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Devers has it, and there's one away.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. It was a walk in his last trip. The 0-1 delivery. And low, it's a ball and a strike. LeMahieu is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot. The 1-2 pitch. Still only one out in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Comes with the fastball, but it's outside for ball 4.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
So a runner at first with one out now, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. From the belt, the pitch. Now a swing and a deep drive to left. Martinez looking up. Gone! All rise, Aaron Judge. A 2-run shot. Number 14 on the season as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Marcus Walden gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting, center fielder.
At the plate now, Aaron Hicks.
Hicks.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. No hits to this point. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Walden features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of the bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Popped him up. Bogaerts is camped under this one. And that's out number 2.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now here's the pitch. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there.
Talk about certain guys in the lineup that you want to be really careful with. This guy right here is one of those, and you can tell he's pitching awfully cautiously.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
No offer from Stanton. It's ball 4, so he'll head down to first.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Next, it'll be Glaber Torres. 0 for 2 of the runs scored so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Here's a cutter that's off the plate. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Verdugo. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We played 4 full. It's the Yankees 8 and the Red Sox nothing. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. 1 down. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. And now here is Hunter Renfro. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, he's really locked in at this point in the game on the bump. So far this inning, 4 pitches and 2 outs. Got the first guy on 1 pitch, and then absolutely dominates this at bat with a 3-pitch strikeout.
At the plate, Michael Chavis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. And now in the box,
leading off
Voight.
For the
And if
Yankees,
you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Voight.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Voight, 30 years of age. He was taken in the 22nd round back in the draft of 2013.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Here comes the 1-2. Chopped weakly to the left. Here's another 1-2. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Now batting, number 29.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. And the pitch. The 1-0 delivery. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And it's gone. So a solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now. These guys are really putting on a show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx, that's that short porch in right field, D-Roll. If you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Outside with the cut fastball there, and it's a 2-ball count.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he misses, ball 4.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch of the AB now. Liner towards second. Leaps high as he makes the catch. Well done.
It's really important to be a second baseman and have some athletic ability. And how about this right here? He goes up high to snag this line drive that was definitely headed to the outfield for a base hit.
Stepping in now, DJ LeMahieu, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. It was a walk in his last trip. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2-0 count and the pitch. Strike called, 2-1. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Aaron Judge would be next. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. Bullet back up the middle. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings. Here's Marwan Gonzalez now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
Strike one to start the at-bat. 0-1, here it comes. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Now the pitch.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put away stuff.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Wow, this is an unbelievable at bat. I mean, talk about a battle. This is it. Love it.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now back, the shortstop, Xander Bogaerts.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The center fielder, number 99.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
Throw on to Voight takes care of him, and the inning is over. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Into the box, Aaron Judge. He's set to start it out for the Yanks here in the 6th.
Going back to that last at bat, that's not an easy thing to do. To pull a breaking ball on the inside part of the plate and keep it fair for a home run. This guy's got some pretty good bat control.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Hard liner to center field. And that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swing in there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Hicks.
Digging in next, Aaron Hicks. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Has a look, now the pitch. Judge aboard here at first with nobody out. A ball and a strike. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. Into the corner and slicing foul. 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That was some nice execution on that pitch. Spotted it nicely down around the bottom of the zone.
Hitter.
And when you do that, especially with 2 strikes, not a lot of guys are going to hurt you. You're going to get a lot of ground balls and swings and misses down there.
To the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. Long throw to third, but too late, and he's safe at third.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
So now to the plate, Glaber Torres, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he takes a called strike 1.
Hey, now he's got me confused up here. This is a known sinker baller out on the mound trying to roll a double play, and he throws him a 4-seamer.
The 1-1 home. Hit down the line at first. Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. From the belt, the pitch.
Here he is in his 3rd inning of work out of the pen, which isn't all that common these days. And he's looking a little off right now. These guys aren't used to getting this much work in a single game anymore.
Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, here is Luke Voight. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First pitch on its way as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Stepping up is Gio Urshela. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
First offering. Slider, and this is hit on the ground out to short. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. Yankees forced to settle for 1. 7th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 10-0. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Fouled away. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time.
Hey, he's been able to pound that zone all night, working that outer half of the plate. That's why he's having so much success.
Again, a 1-2.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row, loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
Now the pitch. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Gardner is there. 1 down.
Up next for the Red Sox, the third baseman, Rafael Devers.
Up next, Rafael Devers. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1 out, nobody on. That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now.
You never want to fall behind as a pitcher, but doing it to a guy like this is even worse. He's got to bear down and execute for the rest of this at-bat, starting right now.
3-0 to him now. Into the windup and the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. The 3-1. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2.
Now batting, the first baseman, Bobby Dalbeck.
Now at the plate, Bobby Dalbeck. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, sometimes you have to look at it like it's not how or how many. Pitching very well into this one, into the late innings, and his first pitch strike percentage, less than 50%. He'd like it to be a lot higher than that. He's making it very difficult on himself, but he's still getting outs.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Red Sox. Starting to look bleak, down 10-0. Ryan Stanek enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
Ryan Stanek.
Digging in will be Gary Sanchez. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead.
Sanchez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike taken up in the zone. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. And it's 0-2 to Sanchez.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
Here it comes, 0-2. Swing and oh my, hit him with the high, and it's It's gone as they add still another. It's a solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. His second of the game as the blowout continues.
It's getting pretty comical now. Their 6th home run of the game, and they're not done yet. They say hitting is contagious, and apparently that applies to the long ball. It's looking like batting practice out there.
The left fielder,
Into the box now, Gardner. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Stanton, the former Miami Marlin. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
Didn't quite catch the zone there, ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's gone 4 for 9. He also has 1 home run. Here's the 1-1. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 2-1 home. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Gonzalez is up with it, and the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
now batting second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Now it'll be DJ LeMahieu. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0 delivery.
Hey, love the confidence in that pitch right there, going right after one of the better hitters on this team, not afraid to execute.
The 1-1 home. Little chopper back to the mound. And there's out number 2.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Here's big Aaron Judge. From the stretch, here's the pitch. The 1-0. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Hey, I got to commend him a little bit. Leadoff homer, and now he's 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning without any further damage.
And that misses. 2-2. Now here it comes. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Line to the right side, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here it comes.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Three-two pitch. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Next, here is Aaron Hicks. Lifetime against this particular arm. Not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Judge leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. When we looked at this game on paper before it started, I don't think any of us thought it would go down like this.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
At the plate now, Giancarlo Stanton. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 1-0. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Two and 1. From the stretch.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. 3-2, full count. Payoff pitch home, and that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So that's the second walk he's worked in this one.
Yeah, that seems to be a popular approach when this guy steps in. He can really hurt you with one swing. So I think the idea is mostly not to let this one guy beat you, Matt.
Darwinzon Hernandez comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Into the box, Glaber Torres. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Here's the 0-1.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
The 1-1 misses for the second ball.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
2 men are on with 2 men out. 3-1 now as that misses down and in.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
3-1. Here it is. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Now a long throw to third. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Boy, Dero, you have to be licking your chops sitting in a 3-1 count. You get a fastball, he gets it and doesn't miss it.
Yeah, Dan, that's what you strive for. Find count leverage situations where you can be aggressive. Process of elimination tells you he's got to come fastball or something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Standing in now, Voight, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. The 1-0 home.
What a great opportunity to come through right here. 2-0 count, runners on base. Find something middle of the plate and let it rip.
Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike now. 3 runs already home here. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, I still believe in my heart the best pitch is a well-executed fastball down and away, and that's exactly what that is. He swings at that. That's off the end of the bat. That's not hard contact at all, and that's an easy out for the defense.
So a full count now. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Jonathan Loaizaga has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Christian Vasquez.
The catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Here it comes. Now the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
The 0-2 once more.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. He was on point from the get-go this evening.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
Hunter Renfro comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Good fastball there. Didn't get the swing, but the guy at the plate isn't someone who chases many bad pitches.
He loses him on ball 4.
Up next for the Red Sox, the designated hitter.
Striding forward now is the DH,
Chavis.
Michael Chavis, for his career in this matchup. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. That evens it up 1-1. Hit in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. 2 down.
Now
with that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ball game. Digging in, the switch hitter, Marwan Gonzalez, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on the way. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Well located changeup on that one as it catches the black for a called strike.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. This one pretty well in the bag. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Yankees lead it 13-0. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the third baseman, Gio Urshela.
Third baseman, number 29.
And now the first pitch. In there, 0-1.
Hey, love the pitcher attacking the zone right here. He knows he's got a patient hitter at the plate. Might as well steal that first strike.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Martinez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Up next for the Yankees, the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
So here is Gary Sanchez. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back, he's going to drive that thing with some serious authority.
2-1 the count. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Bogarts has it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The left fielder, number 11, Gardner.
Next up is Gardner. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And now the first pitch. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. And that's the third out. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they hold a commanding 13-0 lead. Justin Wilson
please.
comes on from the
Now
pen,
pitching
hoping to
for
finish
the New
this
York
one
Yankees.
off here in the top of the ninth.
Number 34, Justin
Now
Wilson.
back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Xander Bogaerts, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
The center fielder.
A reminder, we'll have post-game highlights
Alex
coming your way from Yankee
Verdugo.
Stadium right at the conclusion of our ball game. Alex Verdugo digging in now. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out.
Now batting, the left fielder, J.D. Martinez.
Red Sox down to their final out now. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. And this is up and in, ball one. A ball and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be a called strike 2, and trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter two-seamer combo.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. And now those that have stuck it out tonight come to their feet. High in the air down the right field line. Last strike now for the Red Sox. And he gets strike 3 called to end it here. And with that, this one is over.
Wow, what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never question the streak, and these guys aren't. They're just enjoying this ride.
13-0, the convincing final score. The Yanks scored a lucky 13 in this one. Domingo Herman earned his 9th win of the year as he finished the 7 innings with only 2 hits allowed. Nate Eovaldi was unable to work out of the 2nd inning as he settled with the loss. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Flezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.